Hey there, party people. No, okay. What's going on? Good morning, good day, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Sarah Jenkins, hello. Thank y'all for coming in. Uh-oh, no. Oh, I was lurking on my own lurkers. So there I was hearing my voice and whatnot. Okay. Hey, Gary. Hey, there's Brad. I know that guy. Seems like that name's familiar. I don't know. Stopped in, leaving a like and share. Much love, Danny. Keep up the good work. I hope you're doing all right. I need to check in on him, see if he made it home from the hospital or what. I need to catch up with that situation. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the like. I appreciate those thumbs up and the presents, even if it's just for a little while. Okay. We got Devil Dog. Hoorah. We got Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. And moving on to live number 3 for the day. I know for sure we're in like Andale's live forever, but I mean I really enjoyed it. I was kind of getting stressed out and Jesse was doing all the work. Well, and Miss Ann, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling the pressure and I wasn't even doing anything. But okay, so hey everybody. Thank y'all for coming in here. We have a special guest today that I'm pretty excited about. I was going to chat him up. I almost chatted him up so much that we were just going to forget about you guys and just continue our conversation in the basement. So, no, just kidding. But I was like, oh, wait, it's time to go live. I guess we need to like wrap it up here. But all right. So I'm going to be introduced in Chicken Beak Ranch. This is Brad from Chicken Beak Ranch. So let me pull him on up.
Chicken Beak Mountain. Hi, everybody.
Chicken Beak Mountain. I'm so sorry. Look, I messed up your name already. I'm so sorry.
It's good to see you. Thanks for having me. We were talking. You only do celebrities, so like I'm super
No, no,
pumped.
no, no. Yeah, you're a celebrity today. So,
I'll take it. I'll take it. What's up, everybody?
yeah. Well, I didn't want to catch up on the chat before, like I brought you up here. I was like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. He could be up here while I'm doing this. I don't like feeling like I don't know. I'm always like, am I paying enough attention to the chat? And I don't want to not pay attention to the person that's, that I've got on panel, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to balance the two, you know?
I can imagine. I can imagine. This is my first time up here, and I'm just trying to look at the chat right now, and
Yeah,
you and
for
everything
sure.
else is like,
Well, let's do that. We can say hello to everybody and see what's going on with
"Hey, Rich
everybody
Cat."
else. Yeah,
I
she
do
said
see
she's
some
been
of
in
these
chat
things.
since 8:30. This is Ashley from CNC Farm.
I saw you do an interview with her not too long ago.
Yeah.
Rambling with the Romes.
Scott, Miss Maria, Miss Graham,
Hi there, Miss Graham.
and then that's Nina and Boys at Runneth Over Gardening Life, and then
Hi, guys.
Danny at Wicked Awesome Gardening, who has a premiere at 1. So
I will
I'm
have to do
probably
that for sure.
yeah, whenever we get done here, I'll probably, send everybody over there. And so we got Jaden, who's who I have seen has subscribed to me like 10 times. So I don't know if he's just like indecisive or or if it keeps unsubscribing him and he has to come back. I'm not sure how that's
I've had
working.
that happen
But
before with
it says new subscriber and it says Jaden and I'm like, Jaden's been subscribed to me for the past several months. I don't know what's happening. But so Huga Homestead.
what's up, Huga?
Hello. Growing a Homestead. They're a small channel as well. I'm thinking about sending them an email, maybe getting them up here. So today we're going to get you above 100. I mean, I know that there's 25 people in here. So there's no reason that you can't come out of this over 100 subs.
Yeah, I'm
So,
getting really close, and it's really surprising because I'd never meant to be a YouTuber. I think that's the story with a lot of us.
yeah. It's funny because most YouTubers are like extreme introverts like me.
Like me.
Like we like came from living under a rock at home and then all of a sudden we're on the World Wide Web. We're still under our rock, but we're not. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, for every 10 seconds of me you see on video, there's an hour of footage of me going, "Nope, nope, nope, do it again, do it again."
And then we got Gary. Well, oh, Bob, I didn't mean to skip over him. And then we got Gary
Hi,
that
Bob.
looks
Gary.
and Webb's Web.
What's up, Mr. Webb's Webb?
Then we got Nancy, who's the big
Hi,
winner over
Nancy.
there at Andale Homestead.
I didn't win anything.
I know, me either. I never win anything, but it's okay. And FR Humphrey. We got all the winners over here.
All
They
the
must know
winners.
I have a 500 sub giveaway coming up. They're like, I'm gonna win something else, but no, not today. But I am so close. I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping that I get that soon. Caucasian Sasquatch. I was
What's
on
up,
an interview.
Squatch?
Yeah, I was on an interview of his not long ago, and I was so late. I felt so bad. And then Hedgehog Homestead, I completely missed her live. I just need to get
I
my stuff
saw
together.
that.
Just need to get it together.
At least you
Okay.
showed up for this one, so that's great.
Right. Yeah. The bad part is that only benefits me going to other people's lives who have thousands of subs and are
Right?
asking me on to, and I'm like, how could I miss that? Like what? But anyway, I drove home pretty fast trying to get back to that. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm late. I was all over the place. Now, what are we talking about? But okay. Hey, Psalm 146 and Pineapple.
What's up, Pineapple?
He was just talking about you. He was like, I know you have celebrities up here like the organized pineapple and whatnot. I was like, yeah. Okay. Give chat its time, but ask the relevant questions. Okay. Hey,
Hey,
Mama. That's my mama here. All right. We got like a lot of people in here. So I'm going to scroll on down and see if there's anybody. If y'all have any questions for Brad, y'all go ahead and post it in there. There's Miss Ann and there's Miss Lisa. There's just like, there's people
oh
in
yeah,
here.
ask away. Nothing's off limits. I saw Gary. He said he subscribed with all of his channels. That's where my new subs came from.
Yeah, all 40 of his channels he subscribed. Hey Shane, thank you for coming in. Okay, so you were really close, Danny. I know. I'm so excited about that. I might have to add some more coffee to my creamer here in a minute. I accidentally went a little haywire with the creamer, and then I went to pour my coffee, and I was like, that ain't right. So I'm having coffee with my creamer this morning.
That's how I do it. I like milk coffee or coffee
But
milk.
But yeah, bananas. Andale said he won something today too. Hey Chris. All right. So
Thanks, Pineapple.
can anyone see my message? I could see you, Sarah. See, this is why I try to pay attention to the chat. People are like, "Does anybody even know I'm here? Can anybody see me?" Okay. I've been to every single one of Chicken Beak's videos. FY, for your information, guys, you're missing out if you aren't subbed to him. That's right. That's who we're here for right now. So, okay. So
I
tell
didn't
us a
even
little bit.
I didn't even
First
mean to
off,
make videos. This was for friends and family, and I'm doing some interesting stuff, and next thing you know, I'm making videos, so
okay, so you're back and forth, right? Correct. Let's tell us where you're from and then where you're spending a lot of time and those sort
I'm
of things.
I'm from Vicksburg, Mississippi, originally. My parents live here, um, and I do a lot of taking care of them. Back in 2015, me and a buddy of mine bought 10 acres on a mountain in Oklahoma and, went up there to camp every now and then and just hang out. And, with everything that's happened recently with the plague and all that kind of stuff, my job got outsourced, and I just said, "Hey, let's go and do this thing you've wanted to do forever." And so I started doing that. I go up there for a couple of months. I come back to Mississippi for a couple of weeks, and then back to the mountain for a couple of months.
Which is the thing that you wanted to do forever.
Yeah,
Which is what now? I'm sorry.
which is, build a homestead, a cabin in the woods in the middle of everywhere, in the middle of nowhere, away from everyone, is
Yeah.
kind of what my plan was.
That's the American dream, isn't it? I mean, it's
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah. And I had this land, um, and I just decided, why not now?
Right,
So I started, and I just started, and that's what's so fun to me is I'm getting people watching already, and I'm not really doing any of the interesting stuff yet.
right.
Um, it's just getting started.
Well, that's kind of the beautiful part is to watch from the beginning, because that's what'll be even more spectacular is seeing this is where you came from and this is where it is now,
Yeah, the
and kind of
transformation.
watching that transformation and that buildup, that's entertaining in itself. So,
I I can see that. I guess I watch a lot of people and do that same kind of thing. I'm looking uh, for the before and after, I guess.
yeah.
And even if the after takes a while, it's the journey that's exciting and fun.
So we already have some people learning new things. Chuck says, "I didn't know you were from Vicksburg, Brad. Awesome. You know where the big Black River is then."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so in your vision of what you're having in the middle of nowhere, so you said you want a homestead, so you're wanting to garden and, like, grow your own food,
Yeah,
and
all of the
are you
things. I'm looking
planning on
for what I'd like to do is I would like to have everything set up where it just runs itself, because I'm getting up there in age, and if I can make things easy on myself as I get older, that's kind of the plan. Um,
right,
and I don't want to really have to pay bills on anything. So the solar and the water catchment, and I just
that's
want to
awesome.
I want to be there and it just work. So that's
Now,
what I'm planning on
solar
doing.
is, like, really expensive, is it not? I mean, I know that it will save in the long run, but is it not, like, quite an investment to get started?
Well, it really depends on what you're wanting to do. I want a small cabin. I want a few lights. I want a deep freezer. I want my TV and my computer. Um, and you know,
So you're trying to
a
go
couple of 3 grand.
minimalistic.
Yeah, a couple 3 grand. You can do that. It's not super hard or super
Big money
expensive.
over here. He's like, "It's not a lot of money."
No, I mean, in the grand scheme, it's not like, you
Right.
see these people that are running their whole households on solar that drop 75 or 100 grand. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah. So how far, and maybe this is bad of me for not having watched it. Oh, they said you're at 101. Awesome.
Get out.
Get them on up there. And look, when I mean, y'all, if y'all want to get to know him right now, that's great. But don't forget to go back and watch some content and like comment. And I was just about to say, maybe that's bad of me that I haven't like watched every one of your videos. But you know, that's I'm getting to know you with them really because I've seen some videos, but not much on the front of where you're building your new place. And so I think I've seen you clear out some trees and
That's pretty much all I'm doing at this point.
yeah. Okay.
You know, I
Well,
yeah, I I
you're at the
started
beginning.
out I started out going there in a tent and just camping out in the tent and spending a couple of weeks, and then I started bringing some tools up. I built a little storage shed to keep my tools in, and then I brought a tractor up, and just I'm cutting some trees down. I'm trying to get a pole barn together so I have a place to put my tools and tractor, and moved out of the tent and into the storage shed. I string a hammock from corner to corner in my little 8 by 8
Hey,
storage shed.
I mean, as long as you're moving up, that's the
Yeah,
direction you want to be going, right? So,
exactly, exactly. So, and that's kind of where we're at right now in the process. Is I'm no longer in the tent. I do have a storage room, and I'm trying to build a pole barn so I can keep some more tools and stuff, and then we'll move to the cabin.
cool. Sounds good. So how big did you buy this property or is this just a property that was kind of up for takesies or what how does this work?
I used to like to hike a lot. I still do. Um, and I went for a hike in the Ouachita National Forest in Arkansas. And I said, "This is beautiful. I love this. If I ever find a place like this, I'm gonna buy it." And, I made that statement a few times, and a friend of mine said, "I think my dad owns some property out in that area. It's in Oklahoma, it's not in Arkansas, but it's on the other side of that Ouachita National Forest." And, went and looked at it, and there was 10 acres there, and it was exactly what I was looking at. It's right on the top of
Yeah.
this little small mountain there in Oklahoma, and I was able to pick it up. At the time, I had a really good job. I was making good money in IT at a really well-known gaming company, and, uh,
Nice. What is that?
uh, GameStop. I worked in their corporate office, and,
Oh,
and
real?
yeah,
That's cool.
and, they decided when I was 58 years old that they were gonna outsource all their IT to India, and, see ya, and,
Right.
and that's when I started, moving toward this whole mountain thing. I've got these woods, I've been camping out a lot, let's get a little bit more serious, and I did some videos for my friends and family, and then the more I started to do, the more videos I took, and next thing you know, I'm addicted.
That's how that works, I guess.
Yes, that's exactly how it works, and then you can't stop.
I know it's kind of funny to watch. Like the first time I turned on the camera, it was just like not, it was what, 8 months ago. And I was like, okay, guys, this is what's going on. Like I was so nervous and scared. I was like,
Yes,
if I keep
you're
on doing
round
this,
to it.
I was
See, I
still,
know.
you could tell that I was still debating with myself if I even wanted it. And then I put it up, and like the second I put it up, I was like, I did it. I did it. I'm out there on the World Wide Web because
It's
I
there,
don't
you're
have
out there.
social media or anything. Like I don't have Facebook. I don't have I'm a really like personal person. Like, so that was weirdly weird for me. I was like, now everybody in the world can know things about me. So it took me a second to get past that. And now I'm just like, hey guys, this is what we're doing today. Woo! In 8 months, I made that transition. I don't know.
Well,
So
about 2 months ago, I got an email from Wendy at Willow Way Ranch saying she was gonna start this thing to help out small channels and ask me if I wanted to be a part of it. And I think at the time I had 6 subs, and,
wow,
she's been amazing.
that's
She
awesome.
has really been amazing. And then you came along and wanted to do this, and this is like I'm walking the red carpet now. I'm
Whatever.
on Danny Days.
Well, I appreciate this sentiment. I got people who call me. Now I gotta watch myself because some people saying the people who's been here since the beginning, now they're like, you're getting the big head. Like now you got the ego. So I'm like, you guys are the reasons why I'm getting an ego because y'all keep telling me all these great things about myself, and then I'm not supposed to just soak it up and be like, thank you very. They love me. They really, really love me. I mean, hey, you gotta get excited sometime. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
if
It's
I'm
a
gonna
lot of fun.
if you're gonna give me love and encouragement, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say, thank you very much. But okay,
I
when I was
see
on Danny
Shannon
Day,
down there. Hi, Shannon.
said organized pineapple, speaking of celebrities, said when I was on Danny Days, I thought I was walking the red carpet too. She's so funny.
I know. I saw that interview, with Pineapple, and I'm like, "Wow, that's awesome. That's gonna be me," because Danny contacted me. I'm like a
Yeah, it
celebrity
did.
now.
Yeah, that's right.
I really
Well,
appreciate it.
that humbles me. I don't think, I mean, like, okay, so I was gonna say, hey, Janice, uh, I look at, I watch YouTubers and they've got like close to 1 million subs. So like, while I am grateful for the climb that I've made, I'm just like, "What am I doing wrong?" You know what I'm saying? But, and while there's other people who's just like, "Oh, you're doing great." I'm like, "Am I?" Because, of course, I'm my own worst critic, do you know what I mean? So but we're
Oh,
not
yeah,
here to
I
talk
go through
about
these videos like crazy and, over and over and over again, especially when it's video of me and I'm having to look at myself. Like, that's the hardest thing ever,
oh, man.
and
So
I need to learn to just let it go.
how do you feel about editing? How has that went for you?
I Well, in, like, the last 2 or 3 months, I've learned how to use a camera and
Mm.
learned how to use all the free software money can buy. So, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. It's real time consuming for me.
All of the free software money can buy. Good
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
not paying for anything.
Right,
Um,
that's me all day.
eh,
I'm, like, going from free program to free program. Top 10 best free programs to use to edit, like, that's me.
then you click on one, you go, "Nope, I don't understand that. Next."
Right. No, and see, that's what I'm saying. I hear, "Well, you should just invest in one, it'll be worth it." I'm like, "It's not gonna be worth it if I don't know how to use it." You know?
Exactly.
If I click into it and I'm like, "Dun it, dun it," you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I don't know what if I can't do anything with it, and I don't want it to be something that's frustrating for me or is made difficult in any kind of way. Because if it's not simple, I see myself getting burnt out quicker, you know?
Yeah,
So, I want
exactly.
it to be something that's smooth and, that's easier to maneuver, and so there's some really complicated ones out there.
Yeah, I just picked one. I finally just they're kind of all the same from what I can tell, and I just picked one and said, "Okay, download. We're going to learn how to do this," and started watching videos of people doing it. And
Yeah, I use Clipchamp, but it's pretty easy peasy, like, I seriously think my daughter could use it to edit,
yeah, I
so
haven't even seen that one. And the one I use is called Caden Live, KDEN Live, and
and see, that's one of the ones I'm talking about that I
yeah.
was referred to, it was free to use, I downloaded it, I opened it, and I was like,
Well, I've
"What
gotten
is
good at that one.
this?"
If you want to use that one, I can help you out from the parts that I know anyway. I've gotten
Right.
pretty used to that one.
Well, I'm sure I could take the time to figure it out, but I don't know. I ended up buying the
You
Clip
bought.
Champ. I know I bought it, and it's only like 9.99 a month, and it's like 11.99. I think it was for the first month, it's 7.99, and then every month after that, it'll be 11.99, which is not, like, outrageous, so but I will say, since I've upgraded to the Premier or whatever, the upgrade plan they have, the Premier plan, then, because it'll be all kinds of stuff, and it'll have this little diamond on it. It'll say, "You have to upgrade to the Premier plan to be able to use that," and so I was like, "Fine." So I finally did the upgrade, right, and I bought it, and, so it actually, that's the same program that I ended up having to live stream my last video because I couldn't get it to export. And so I was kind of hesitant to buy it. I'm like, this is not how you get business. You don't make things not work anymore and
Right?
then make people have to buy it and just hope that it works right then, you know. So, but I did, it actually worked. Once I upgraded to the plan, I'm like, maybe this is just something they do for a business aspect of things after somebody uses the program for almost a year for free. They're like, everything's gonna collapse and stop working. Like, unless you buy this plan, I don't know. But after I bought it, it worked out really good. So, you
Yeah,
know,
I've had to do lots of little tricks and everything to try and make mine work. I think I told you, I restart my computer before I start doing any of
yeah.
that because just to make sure it's all nice and fresh.
And I saw you sent me a risk or a antiviral thing. I was
No,
like,
I
you
didn't s
did. I'm pretty sure you did. It was an antivirus thing to download on your
that may just come with Gmail, I don't know. I
I don't
didn't
know.
send you anything on purpose. You may have been hacked already.
Oh no! Oh no, I hope not. That'd be terrible.
That's why your stuff's not working.
Yeah, right, no. I no, I run frequent, like, I have the Windows security or whatever that I keep, I run pretty often, and then I have the HP whatever and, make sure I update stuff on my computer. My dad was like a super super nerd, so, I'm pretty, he taught me well as far as having to do all those updates and, and keeping some kind of firewall or something on your computer to keep from getting viruses. And so I try to keep it up to date.
Well, I'm pretty nerdy because I've worked in IT for decades, but this whole YouTube thing is a completely different animal. It's like it
Yeah,
has nothing to do with the stuff that I know how to do.
right.
It's a thing all on its own, and everything is different and everything is hard to understand. And
Did you get all like a bunch of cool deals on the games when you were working for corporate
you
GameStop?
know, and everybody's gonna hate on me now because I'm not a gamer, and I'm like
I almost spit my coffee.
I'm not. I have tossed so many of those things. Just I don't need this here. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. But
Right.
um, I did get an Xbox One. That was cool. And I
I'm just
kept that.
kidding.
I kept that for a little while and then gave it to one of my kids. It's like
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah, they're both our kids have, Xboxes, and I'm a PlayStation gal, so that's why I said but it's okay. I don't know, I can't get over you say you're not a gamer, so I won't go into that discussion, but,
Well, I mean,
that
I've played. I did DayZ for a while. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It was a
yeah,
zombie PC game. I did
yeah,
that for a bit, and that was fun. And then I kind of just stopped and never really mess with it much anymore.
yeah. Well, Horizon Zero Dawn came out, I don't know how long ago, and I still haven't finished it. But I'm one of those people when I play a game, I'm gonna find every little cache and every little hidden objective, and I want to get all the achievements and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and I won't like move on until I've done all the side missions, and like like I'm just one of those people. There's not gonna be any question marks on the map because I'm gonna have located everything.
That's
Every
how it was
unknown
with DayZ.
location.
It's like you're going to memorize every path to take, every shortcut, where every
Right.
cache is. Um, I just noticed that we've got people in the chat.
Okay, yeah,
I've just been
okay,
sitting
maybe
here
I'll
chatting
put
with you and not even really
yeah,
paying attention.
let's do that. We'll just act like these people are here. I'm sorry, people. Hey, I'm in it. We were on a roll with our conversation in the basement. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess we're supposed to be doing this for the people." Yeah.
This is my first time. I'm having a blast. You've made it really comfortable.
Well, I'm glad. We got some new people in here. Byron, well, not new people. What I'm saying, I haven't seen them yet. We got Byron and Shannon from White Shoulders Farm. We got Devin from Our New Land and Maniac and Zombie Prepper. There's all kind of people in here. Flash's Journey, Chuck. Just never
See,
mind him. No, I'm just playing.
I hate I can't see all the comments and stuff on
We pick on
on this
Chuck. You
stream.
can't see him?
Well, I mean, I can see comments, but I can't see stuff like how many people are in here and all that kind of good stuff.
Well, I appreciate that, Zombie. That's nice of you.
Yeah,
You,
she
you
totally makes it easy to just sit up here and chat.
have you clicked on the comment? Like, there's comments, banners, brand, and private chat on the right side,
No, I only have private chat and comments.
but you're clicking on the comments and it's
Yeah.
not showing them to you.
No, it showed me the comments, but
Oh,
like I can't see likes or how many people are in here.
oh yeah, no, I can't see any of that either. It says 39 people. Well, I can see it has like a little eyeball. I guess that's letting me know how many viewers I have. But sometimes it's not right. I noticed that see, I have to go over to YouTube. There's 40 people watching now, which is
Get
what it
out.
says on the
Really?
yeah.
God, I'm gonna freak out.
Don't freak out. Deep breaths. It's okay. Everything's okay. Don't forget to exhale. That's important. Everybody says deep breaths, but they don't remind you to
Breathe.
breathe out. You have to breathe out. Breathing out is just as important as breathing in. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so,
Hey, not affiliated,
yeah.
but I've gotta have my Diet Coke.
So we got 39, 40 people and 42 likes. So that's pretty good.
Sweet. You'll have your 1,000 in no time.
Okay. And I'm so behind in chat. You're right. Okay. Triple threat. That's Tarsha. She's
Hey,
pretty. She's
Tarsha.
pretty. So you know her?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm connected with most everyone in here, I think.
Yeah. See, that's what Caucasian Sasquatches. If there's anything here more important than my ego, I want it shot immediately. uh, I try not to do that though. I don't want to ask you a question and then be like, okay, don't even let you finish what you're saying. I'm going to talk about me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to, I do want to know more about you. That's why I asked you up here, and I want everybody else to get to know more about you too. They get to see me all the time, you know?
Oh, my life is an open book. Ask away. I don't really have anything off limits, I don't think.
We should probably keep some things off limits. You know what I'm saying?
Like credit card numbers and things like that. You're not
Right.
gonna get that.
So what's your social security number? No, I'm just kidding.
Off
uh,
limits. Totally off limits.
oh. So are you married? Do you have kids?
I am divorced and I have 2 grown kids and 3 not grown grandkids. I'm old.
Well, that's okay. I mean, no, you're not.
I just turned 60, which is another thing that hit me and said, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get this moving. You wanna do this? Let's do it." Where did you go?
I'm not leaving you. I'm
Oh
sorry.
god.
She's talking, but she's not here. Woo. Okay.
But yeah, when I hit 60, I just had my 60th birthday and I was like, "Man, you know you wanna do this. Stop playing. You're not
Yeah.
prepared yet to do it. You don't have all your money and all your stuff that you need, but you just turned 60, so if you're gonna do it." And so I'm doing it.
Well, some people have, I don't want to get too much into that subject, but some people hear divorce and they're like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if that's what's best for two people and they'll live wholer, more holistic and happier lives separate, then I mean, it makes more sense to do that than to spend the rest of your life being miserable. So,
Yeah,
I mean, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people stay together like for their kids, just to have that stability and not up and, break roots, and things like that. But sometimes it's not best for the kids either. I
true.
mean, it just depends on how toxic living together is,
And like I said, mine are
So,
grown, so
yeah.
yeah, Jesse, yes, I am a big kid with a beard.
I have that weird feeling with Daz, LOL. I guess he used to watch my channel before we became connected and friends, though. Lisa. Oh, okay, so she's talking. So Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm said something, I guess, and she was responding to her. People do that to me all the time, like in the chat. I'll be talking directly to somebody and they completely skip over that part and go to where I'm talking to somebody else. And then they're like, you don't make any sense, Danny. Get it together. And I'm like, well, I wasn't talking to you. Like, I was having a separate conversation. But anyway, it happens. Okay. I watch YouTubers with 50,000 subs and they have 21 people in their lives. All right. Well, hey, we got 45, so
We're
we're
kicking it.
doing the dang thing. All right.
60 is a new sexy. I'll take that.
Oh yeah, wow. Your first videos are going to be the worst to look back on. Yeah. But I almost deleted but I was like, well, I think it's like I was saying, it's important to show where you came from, you know, so that you can remember. I mean, who knows? I mean, one day if I have like a whole bunch of subs and stuff like that, I don't want to get a big ego. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have the big head. I want to remember that time where I came on camera and I was like, "Hey guys, my name's Danielle. This is a little about me, and I hate myself." You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
you
I
know
I
what I'm
do
saying?
that whenever I look at even one of the like the really large channels, always go back and look at their first videos if they're still
Right.
there because it's
That I
hilarious.
yes, I've done that yes. See, like Jill from Whistling Willow Farm, I just absolutely adore her. But when I was watching her and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go back to the beginning." It was a lot of scrolling, but I went all the way back to the beginning and I watched her videos and I was like, "Oh, I needed this. Oh, this makes me feel so much better."
Yeah, they
You
look
know what I'm
just
saying?
like the content that I'm putting out right now, so I don't feel so bad.
No, it's just, the like it just takes a while to get used to talking to a camera and whatnot. And then like getting the idea stuck in your head that people are gonna watch this, and not having that sinking feeling on the inside, like, why am I even talking to this camera? Because nobody's gonna watch this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that, you gotta put that in, you gotta like, get that feeling of I am somebody and what I'm doing is important. And people are going to want to see this, so I need to make an excellent delivery,
Yeah, I
whether
can't
it's
see that
true
ever
or
happening.
not. You got to tell yourself that so that when because that odd chance that somebody does watch it, you want it to be good, and so yeah, that's what I tell myself. Like, this is gonna be the video that goes viral, so I really need to make it good, just in
I
case.
I see Mr. Boots and Bounty in here. He has helped out immensely, and it's fun that he's in here because that's where, isn't that where you got your 100?
Yes, and my 300,
And see, I
I
got my
believe.
100 with you, and he's here.
That's awesome. Are you gonna dance?
I could do the Danny dance.
Uh-oh, here we go. There's Dancing Danny and there's Dancing with Danny, so that's cool.
There's a new channel. There's a collaboration, Dancing with Danny.
That would be cool. It's an idea. Awesome. Hello, new subscriber. Go be a new subscriber to Chicken Beak Mountain, not Ranch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I messed up your name earlier.
Chicken beak.
Isn't that
I'll answer chicken beak anything.
yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
That's a funny story.
So, do you have oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say that's a funny story how Chicken Beak Mountain came about. I've
Yeah,
tried to tell it a couple of times uh, in chat, and it just doesn't come across. When I first got the land, all my friends and coworkers were like, What are you going to do with woods, 10 acres of woods in the middle of nowhere?"
yeah.
And as a joke, I would tell them I'm going to have a no-kill chicken wing ranch just to see if they would catch it. No-kill chicken wing ranch. Um, and occasionally they'd catch it and they'd laugh about it. Like, so you're just going to take their wings off? And they started going, well, you could take other things off and be no kill. And then one day a friend of mine said, are you going to head up to Chicken Beak Mountain this weekend? And it kind of just stuck. Come on.
Makes
No,
sense.
no kill chicken wing ranch.
Sorry. Is
All
that the
right.
face they gave you too?
Sometimes
No. I think it has a ring to it, Chicken Big Mountain, though. So do you
I,
have chickens at where
I have,
you
I have nothing. I have no animals. It's just me in the middle of the woods.
but you are there now?
I am not there right this minute. No, I'm in Mississippi.
Well, that's a
My dad just had his 80th birthday, and I'm in town for that. And probably going to head back to the mountain around the first and spend another couple of months there.
but you intend to have chickens one day?
I intend to have chickens. I intend to have all the chickens. and all the gardens and all of the things.
That'd be nice. I haven't had to buy eggs in like 3 years, and it's been awesome. I'm,
I've
like,
seen
proud of
that,
that.
yeah, I've seen that you've got several that are doing really well. I was watching your video the other day when you got your new waterer.
Oh, yeah? I was pretty excited about it.
You
I
were
was
pretty
like, "Is
excited about
this
it, which I
going
can see.
bomb
You don't
or
have to do
what?"
that. You don't have to water near as often now.
Yeah, and then I got a wheelbarrow, so I didn't have to, like, waddle it out there, you know what I'm saying, anymore. 'Cause I was, like, so excited to get that ginormous waterer, and then I realized, "Oh, wait, I gotta carry it all the way down there, and it's really heavy."
Thank you,
But
Belt Loop.
so now I like wash it out really good and then put it up in the wheelbarrow and then fill it up and just roll it on down there, and all I gotta do is take it out to put it in the chicken coop. So I got it figured out now.
Yeah, eggs have gotten so expensive now.
That was funny. Uh, Pineapple said her 10-year-old does her editing. OBS is the source most streaming platform is made from. Okay. I thought that that was just for, like, backgrounds and the fancy borders and things like that. I didn't realize that you could edit from there.
Yeah, I
Or
have no
maybe there
idea
was
what that
something that
is.
I missed. I don't know. What was it now?
I said I have no idea what that is.
OBS. Well, I heard of it from Rich at Canadian Fishing Musician. He was talking about it. OpenShot is open source, free, and easy to use. Okay. Everybody's telling us all about their editing programs. Now, I use Canva to do my thumbnails and like I made my logo on Canva. Um, but I don't think I've ever used it to make a video.
Yeah, and if you wanna do thumbnails, look at Pineapple's thumbnails. She's like the thumbnail queen.
Oh yeah.
Those things are awesome.
Well, I watch all their videos. I don't know, I guess which they say thumbnails are really important, like it's a make it or break it thing if somebody's gonna click on your video or not. So I've been trying to work on it. So is there anything else that you want to share, like that I haven't asked? I'm like, I'm having a
I don't what have we not talked about?
I don't, well, I don't know. We've talked about your plans. We've talked about your location.
Let's talk about you. When are you getting your land?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about me.
Like, you are
But
kicking with the garden and everything that you've got going on and chickens and stuff. Like, you're right around the corner from just being in the middle of nowhere like me in the woods away from
and
everybody.
I would love that to be as self-sufficient as possible. I know, and my significant others, he's like, I want to buy this techie machine where we can clone our own seeds and we won't ever have to buy seeds again. I'm like, that is completely not what I'm trying to do here. Like, do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth? I'm like, I'm trying to be as minimalist as possible. I'm not trying to get no fancy techie machines to do things for me. I'm trying to, and that's what I'm trying to promote, but I don't wanna promote something that I'm not practicing, you know what I mean? Like, that's
Right.
being resourceful and being able to have things with little to nothing is what I'm trying to get across here. I wanna get across that I built a raised bed out of a bunk bed. I wanna get across that I built a ch pretty much a chick I built a chicken coop out of scrap wood and bought a
All
couple
of
of
that is
pieces of
so cool. It was so
plywood, you
cool
know,
watching
and
that.
you know what I'm saying? I just like
Uncle David?
yeah, Uncle David. His Uncle David, yes, came over here and helped us. He was like, "This is how you do the frame," and he did it, and he was like, "Okay, your turn. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "All right, cool." You know, but that's fun with me because I'm really good at like things like that. Like if I see something done, as long as I'm able to focus and don't have many distractions, if I'm able to see something be done, then I can pretty much do it myself. It's not no thing. Now, if you sit there and give me like written directions, I'm like, hold on, let me read this 3 more times so that I understand what it is I'm supposed to do. But if I see it done, then I can learn pretty quickly. So that was no biggie. But yeah, now the trough he came, I didn't have anything to do with that, and it fell down. So and it looked like
F.R.
a go
Humphrey,
roll.
if that was for me, I do not have fruit trees. I have lots of blackberries and raspberries and muscadines, um, but no fruit trees yet, but it's coming.
I'm still here.
Okay, you left me again.
No, I didn't leave you. I'm
What am I
here.
doing?
They can still see you.
Oh, dang it.
See, everybody now that I've heard of all these editing programs now that I've never even heard of. I don't know. All right. So does
Yeah,
anybody
I figured out how to use mine. I'm probably never going to change, even if I find something better now because I figured out how to do it.
right, and that's kinda how I am. Like I learned this clip champ and now I'm kinda stubborn in that way. I don't handle change very well. And so once I've learned it, I'm like, you know, he's like, "Buy you an editing program." I'm like, "I like the editing program that I have. I don't wanna learn a whole new one," you know? Like, I've gotten comfortable. Story of my life. Okay. So, moving on. Alright. Have you seen any questions for you?
Yes, well,
Yes and no?
yes and no. I'm answering them as I see them. I see a Fishes and Loaves Life talk about muscadines. Yes, I've got tons of those guys, and I'm looking forward to getting in a position where I can start harvesting those things and making jelly because that is the best jelly ever.
Yeah, for sure. I've had Miss Lisa's jelly.
You sound excited.
I know I am. I've had Miss Lisa's jam. I really want that T-shirt that I've had Miss Lisa's jam. Don't be jelly, because it's good. No, but I was reading what Chuck said. He said if I don't edit my videos, it'll be full of uhs and ums and coughs and lots of pauses while I think of something to say. And look, that's why I was so upset on my last video was because I had taken the time to do that. I tend to be like, and you know what I mean, and so and all these things, and I have all these fillers, right? That I say whenever I'm trying to think of something to say. And so I went through that. So on my seed video, my fall garden plan video that I put out, that's why I was kind of like, here's this and here's that. And I'm sorry if I'm not excited because I had spent 2 hours editing out all the ums and so's and just trying to make everything look fluent and everything. And then what happened is I couldn't export it. So I went back on my computer and started deleting stuff because usually when I can't export, that's what the issue is a storage issue. So I started deleting all the stuff. And of course, when I'm deleting stuff, I go to the recycling bin and I empty it out too. And I went back to my editing program and I was like, okay, let's see if it'll export. And it was no longer there. It was like file cannot be found. I was like, I deleted what I edited. I was like, no. I had like a little breakdown. And then I was like, well, I gotta finish this because it's a collab. So I was supposed to have it out that day, and I was like, okay, so let me do this again. And then it ended up choppy and short, and I didn't edit it like at all. I was just like, here we go, this is what I got, and hope y'all enjoy. Bye. Because I was by that time I was just run down and I thought about just saying never mind and emailing her and be like, I can't do
I'm
this.
sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I like to stick to my word, and so, but yeah, and so, but those are all filler words, you know what I'm saying? So I have to cut all those out because I don't want to be saying that over and over again. And it makes me sound like a goob because I have to go back and watch this and I'm like, wow, I'm really uneducated,
I yell
but
cut at the camera like I'm on some movie set somewhere. I'm constantly got every time I stutter or stammer, cut, cut. I've got about an hour of cut that I'm going to piece together and throw out there at some point.
I have to like leave cues to myself on the camera and be like, "This is where you're gonna do this. Now edit that out." Like
Take 2, 3, or 3.
uh, yeah, it's free, but if you use Filmora, the free version, then it puts a banner across your screen. I tried that.
Ooh, that's not good.
It has like a watermark across your screen.
Like,
It's like,
you're
"Try
only
out
using the
Filmora
free
for
stuff.
free."
Cheapy, you're the cheap you got
Yeah,
the
like, I
cheap
don't
one.
want a banner up there that's like, "Hey, this gal's cheap. She's gonna get away with this for as long as she can before y'all just all unsubscribe." But, okay,
I do
at
have,
least
FR Humphrey, I do have, lots of external drives, those Western Digital My Book, uh, 4 and 5 terabyte things. I've got several of those that I keep everything on. That was a big help. She's gone again.
I'm not leaving you. I'm right here. I haven't went anywhere.
Don't leave.
Just got bad habits I don't like to show on camera, so see, so do you. Look at that soda, that's bad for
That's
you.
I couldn't live without Diet Coke. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, well,
If anybody wants to send me Diet Cokes, I'll accept them.
I don't know. That one time I tried to talk to somebody, he was like, "Do you use caffeine?" I'm like, "What do you mean, do I use caffeine?" Like
I live off of it.
like, "Yeah, is that contributing to my lack of mental health?" Alright then, whatever. OCD gamer. This see, I'm so behind. They're talking about back when I was talking about video games. I'm terrible at this. To not say, you drag out your words and just talk slower, public speaking trick, but I know it's different in front of camera. And see, I took speech in college, so I know that you're not supposed to, they teach that
Oh,
to
wasn't
not
that the most
say,
scary thing ever? I did that. Oh, oh.
yeah, it's it's something else. But mainly because I have a hard time with those filler words that I say when I'm thinking because I don't want to have that lapse and be like, you know, while I'm thinking about something. So I just say something and that makes me sound just
What was that
horrible.
look again?
Yeah. Okay. I need to see if Time Master has a lifetime option. That's the editing program she uses. Okay. Any Days Homestead. Let's grab all the trophies in Dead Nation on PS4. Dead Nation. I haven't heard of this. I like RPG games. Like uh I like the really the immersive games like where you can like choose depending on how you interact with people is going to be how the ending of the story goes like depending on your decision making and all of those. I shouldn't talk and read at the same time. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing.
See, I think you're trying to catch up, and I'm reading from the bottom up, so eventually we'll meet.
Yeah, eventually. I was listening intently. Not to worry. Danny's not pay attention to the chat and we must be chopped liver. Thank you, Jesse, for the backup. I appreciate that. You have in my back. Always do. Don't pass out, please. That's when you were saying I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, we shared. It happens. Well, we appreciate that. So I
Jesse,
really hope that
sorry.
y'all go over and support him. No, go ahead.
I was going to tell Jesse that I got a chance to actually use some of that vanilla because the only thing that I've ever won here is some of that vanilla. And my mom actually used it to make some divinity candy. But see, I cut
We'll just take that out.
divinity candy, and it was
That has a
awesome.
texture. It has a texture. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
kind of just like sugary clump of vanilla sugary stuff.
Makes my teeth feel some type of way. I don't know how to explain
Eh,
it. But
but
I'm
it was
sure it's
awesome.
great.
It was awesome.
I'm sure. I believe you. But yeah, that vanilla is a good gift to get. I haven't even used mine. Shh, don't tell Jesse.
Well, when you
I'm
do, it's
saving it.
awesome.
I'm letting it ferment a little longer. Uh,
You're just trying to figure out what to do with it, aren't you?
yeah. I just want to use it for something seriously special, you know. Well, I have like 2 bottles of vanilla open already, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves is to open something of the same thing before you finish the last one. I can't stand that. Like, so and I accidentally opened a second bottle of vanilla, and that was, like, torturous to me. I was like, "Why did I do that?" But, you know, if something gets pushed back and you have an extra and you're like, "Apparently I'm out of that, let me open this," and then there was one open already and you're like, "No."
Pineapple's shaking right now. She's like,
Yeah. She's probably
"You
feeling the
have to
same way.
open."
Yeah, we have a lot in common in that way,
I will check with my mom, Jesse.
for sure. Did you see where Nina said that?
Ah, thank you so much. No, I missed that. I appreciate it.
You got a whole bunch of hey, he's single. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want in the middle of the woods, nowhere,
Hold on, let me pack my bag. Okay,
I've
you're the
got
star of the show now,
nothing
Brandon.
nothing to offer.
Hey, that's not true.
You
You're
just want me
building
for my
things and
mountain.
stuff. It's not about the now, it's about the plan. At least you have a plan. Hey, that's more than some folks can say.
That's true.
You have ambition and you have a vision and you're gonna work towards that, and that's more than what I mean, and you're willing to put in an effort to do so. That's more than you can
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Been getting them a lot these past 2 weeks. I have no idea what she was saying. I'm sorry. I'm just so behind. And we're like pressed for time. I was trying to look to see if anybody had any questions for you.
I will answer them.
Yeah. What? My mama agreed with Jesse? Oh, Jesse said 60. You're just a big kid with a beard, Brad.
Yeah, see, we're catching up with each other now because, I read that a long time ago.
I'm slow. There's
I'm starting
nothing
at the
new.
bottom and working my way up. You're starting at the
Yeah.
top, working your way down, that's why.
Well, I mean, hey, everybody has their own tactics.
Hey, Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots has been a huge help for, I know, me, and I'm pretty sure you as well.
Yes. And so that was pretty awesome. I was, like, cooking supper, and he was like, "I don't even know if she'll hear this." And I was like, "I hear you. I'm so happy." I just never thought I would get to 100. It took, like, forever, it seemed like. Some have a big head while still being a little channel. Or is she talking about me? See what I mean?
Tammy Bailey, yes, I am like a horrible introverted person, and this is like my worst nightmare right now. If it weren't for Danny, I would like be totally lost up here.
Oh, I feel special. I was looking for chicken videos the other day and saw one of the very first Roots and Refuge videos. Yikes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. See, that's another channel that I've watched for like ever. And now, to be honest, I don't watch many of the big name channels anymore because now I've found like a community on here and I try to support my fellow YouTubers, you know,
Yeah,
like that. I mean, I know
and we
they're
appreciate it.
YouTubers too, but I mean people that, I've met, excuse me, on here, like that are just starting out and we're all like we've all got the same goal and we're, pretty much as far as YouTube goes, we've all got the same goal. So JB Conway is a lady, just to let you know.
Hi, JB.
I made that mistake once on a work call, but leaving this running. Well, we appreciate you, Bearded. But yeah, it's super cool to go way back and like see where people started. She said she had bad sound, weird angles. Jess was not as smooth as she is now. Got to remember where you were. That's right. Rim's Family Farm. Rebecca said she's a year older than you.
I would have never guessed that.
Easy there, Jesse. Still 8 years behind 60. I almost said 80. My bad. Santa Claus is pretty old, isn't he? No. I'm going to get in trouble.
Hey, we hide nothing. This is who we are.
Right? I mean, he might as well get used to it. We're going to have a long ride to Kentucky. He's going to have to hear my mouth all the way there. So, no, I'm excited about it. I'm a dork on all my videos. I'm fine with that. Well, when we're dorks, it's a hard time. We have a hard time trying to pretend to be anything else. So, might as well just
Embrace the dorkness.
chicken bacon ranch, my favorite sandwich.
I could get down with some chicken bacon ranch.
I said chicken beet ranch, not chicken bacon ranch. I'm
Chicken
sorry
bacon
though.
ranch, my second channel.
This is Chicken Beak Mountain here. And so I put your description, and now we should be able to do the at thing because I think once before you're to 100, like you don't like if somebody wants to tag you in a video and say at Chicken Beak Mountain, then it won't turn blue to where it becomes a link, until you get over
Oh,
100. So that's why I couldn't just
oh, I
put
got something. I got something for hitting 100. Cool.
did.
Yeah,
What'd you
that's
get?
like the custom URL.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
So what's it gonna be? Chicken bacon ranch?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just kidding. But it makes it when you share a URL, it does help to instead of having
Oh
7790,
gosh, yeah.
it'll be your actual, you can make it whatever you want, whether you want it your channel name or Brad.
I bet that's already taken.
Maybe not.
I'll try it, but I bet it's taken.
Where please drop link. His link is in the description. This is 12:38. My goodness, I'm like an hour behind. Okay, and so we are supposed to be going over to Wicked Garden. Hold on, I'm gonna mess up somebody else's
Wicked Beak.
name. Wicked Awesome Gardening. Um, Danny, are you still in here? Yes, I'm right here. No, no, not that Danny. A different Danny.
See, I don't think
So
I've connected with Wicked Awesome Gardening. So I'm going with you.
she's here. She's here at 103, so she must have not started her I'm holding it for whenever you are done, love. Okay,
Let's
cool.
go. Let's do it.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Anybody have any other
Okay, okay,
questions?
fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Anything else you want to know about me?
Yeah. So, is there any
Last chance.
questions for
And then I go
Brad?
back into editing mode. You get edited, Brad.
Is there anything that you guys want to know that I didn't think of to ask him?
I think that's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. This is my Aunt Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Okay. And so, missed a lot of chat, and I'm sorry, guys. I thank you to everybody who got here that I didn't get to pay attention to or acknowledge. No, I have no experience with Alaska. I'm not cool enough to live in Alaska.
Fr Humphrey, shoot me an email.
Oh, you need. No, I'm not at 500 and I've been tagged and stuff. So
Yeah, I think you get the custom URL at 100, and then the community tab at
at
500.
500. Right. I think she was talking about the way I was talking about putting the at and then it making a link for. Jesse said he bought a new noise canceling headset for the trip. That's not nice. It's okay that you laughed though. It was pretty funny. If he was to say it to anybody else but me, I would have laughed. I'm here, Danny, just doing my election flyers. Okay. And so, yeah, Scott, he's like, you know, all in the community and whatnot. He's like king of his community or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Brad, do you get embarrassed easy because your face turns red pretty often?
Yes, very
That's my
easily.
mama asking you.
Crippling social anxiety trying to be on YouTube.
Well, I appreciate you coming up here. I've had fun having you. It's been good talking to you.
I've had fun being here. I'm so humbled that you would even ask me to come up here.
Well, get that URL set. I want to see. Um, y'all are so sweet. I appreciate that. I want to see. So where are you at now? Let's see.
I have no idea.
109.
Get
Woohoo!
out.
Yay!
Well, hopefully that'll stick for a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I'd go ahead and set
Like,
that URL and
there
be
it
like,
is.
no
High five.
takesies backsies. Oh,
High five. The
boom.
other side. Other side. Other side.
It shows the right side for me.
No. How are we missed? How are we?
I don't know how. I don't know.
That's weird.
That's over there to
That was
me.
about the dorkiest thing that I've ever done.
Well, I've got you beat. All right.
Nice to meet
And
you too, Deborah.
so if you, yeah, 100 with insurance, right? Because they are liable to take some away. So y'all make sure if y'all sub to him today that y'all really do.
Thank you,
Yes.
Zombie.
Yeah, I agree, zombie. I truly do. I'm
The sidewall slap.
I mean, well, this to me is towards you.
That is like away from me. That's totally away from me.
Is that how you guys
There's
see it too?
there is nobody there.
It's weird. That's weird.
See, I have to do this way to touch you.
See, and to me, that is okay. So if I do it this way, it looks
Yeah,
like
that
right.
we're touching hands now.
Okay, cool. What about now?
Oh, I'm all messed up now. I see now I'm back where you were.
All right. Look. Okay.
Yes, that just happened.
Yeah, that just happened. Brad is right, they said. So that's weird because I mean it's not weird that you're right, but I'm saying to me to me it shows like this you're this way, you know? So I don't know. Whatever.
Wicked awesome gardening.
All right. So somebody hands touching hands. Woo! We got everybody all fired up in here. All right. Okay, so
I don't know about you, but I've had a blast.
I have too. I really have. I appreciate you coming up here.
All right, we're
And
gonna do
I
this
look
again
forward to
sometime.
seeing more of your content. So,
Awesome. And I look forward to putting some out, and we're gonna do this again sometime just for the fun of it, if nothing else,
right?
because I had a blast.
Let's do it. And so somebody put Danny's link in the chat so that we can all go over there and love raid her premiere. I guess I could do that, but I'm the host. I'm not supposed to have to do that. I don't know why they talk about having an ego. I mean, where does that even come from?
Yeah, I'm totally going
We got
over.
it.
We're gonna do Love
Somebody said
Raid.
we had a great live. Yes,
Yes.
we
Yes.
did it.
Well, I
We
had
did
fun. I don't know if
great.
anybody else did, but I had a blast.
Yeah, I did for sure. Okay, setting it live now then. All right.
Okay.
And so there's the link. We'll actually have to go over to YouTube to be able to click on the link.
Okay, doke.
Alrighty.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I have a
Okay.
hand somewhere. There it is.
I hope they're attached. All right. Y'all click on this. Y'all be sure to go see Chicken Beak Mountain and Brad at Chicken Beak Mountain. And let's go over to Danny at Wicked Awesome Gardening and make sure you say it's a Danny raid.
She's Danny
So
too.
yeah, she's Danny too. He
Sweet.
Jesse calls her Danielle. I go by Danielle more than she does, I think, but she introduces herself as Danny. It's still weird for me because only a few people call me that. And so, but I just thought it sounded. I mean, Danielle's Days didn't sound as catchy as Danny Days.
Oh,
So
Danny Days. That totally rocks. It just
yeah,
rolls off the tongue.
right. I thought so too. And so, and I thought maybe I would be associated with Lazy Days, and it worked. So there's no cooler people to be associated with. They they come bearing gifts, jams and jellies and
I got some of those jams and
vanillas.
jellies.
Did you?
Yeah,
They're
yeah. He
bomb.
hooked me up.
Bomb.com. Okay. Okay, we're getting off here for real.
Okay, let's go see Danielle.
Yeah. Danny. I'm Danielle. She's Danny, but I'm Danny in the chat because it's easier to spell, I guess. I don't know.
See you in a minute, Danny.
Yes, we're going to see her in 3, 2. Okay. Bye.